Not a surprise for this time of year. It is burning hot here at Chase Field in Phoenix. It's game one of the National League Division Series between the Boston Red Sox and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Stay tuned for Diamondbacks baseball next. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He will lead this one off today.
For Boston, third baseman Asdrubal Cabrera.
And underway from the desert as the first pitch of the afternoon is taken here for ball one. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Rounding first is Cabrera on his way to second now. And the Red Sox have something going. It's a leadoff double. Here's Jonathan Schoop now, looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a high pop-up. Escobar is there for it. One away. Digging in, Paul Goldschmidt. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and one gone now. Swing and a liner. But this is going to get foul. The 0-1 delivery. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
I'll tell you what, if you want to get a lead anytime in any ball game, this is the one. Game one in the series, take that early lead and put the pressure on the other club to have to react to you, not you reacting to them.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
We're seeing a good AB here from the three-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
Batting fourth.
Standing in, Corey Seager. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Getting a few steps off his second there. Now the pitch. Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Carlos Correa. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here.
Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Working for the punch out and the offering. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's a look over to first. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him. So striding forward now, Nick Markakis. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Nick Markakis.
And that's in there for strike one. On a big swing there from Markakis. He didn't get it to make it strike two. Swing and a line drive. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard. Here's Mookie Betts.
Batting second, right fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Nobody out, runner on first. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time.
Batting third.
Digging in now, Andrew Benintendi. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. Stepping in, Luke Voigt.
Batting fourth.
Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Seager takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. At the plate, Biggio. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Baseman, number 2.
Scherzer will check at first, and the runner back in standing. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Broxton racing back. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So coming to the plate, Martin Maldonado. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1. So here's Matt Kemp now.
Left fielder, Matt Kemp.
Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. In now, Adam Eaton. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. No score here as we play inning number 2. Liner towards second. But this is hauled in by the second baseman. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 0-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt, and he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at-bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
A swing and a miss there, 2-2. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Got him swinging, and that will... Digging in, Mark Reynolds. And he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer.
First baseman, Mark.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Here's Scherzer now 1-1. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Eduardo Escobar standing in.
Third baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. And a changeup. Couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4. Striding in, James McCann, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he takes ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. On to Goldschmidt, a double play. Inning over. Trying to pick things up where he left off as Drupal Cabrera. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
The batter,
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Scope. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Lays off 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Barehanded at his knees. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think to say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So digging in now, Paul Goldschmidt. He drew a walk his first time up. And couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. A bare hand for 1. On to Reynolds, and they turn it a double play. Side retired. Settling in now, Jose Iglesias. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Jose Iglesias.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Maldonado has it. The throw to first is in time. 1 down. Striding in once again, Nick Markakis. A base hit in his first trip. A late swing at a slider for a strike.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And Kemp will look this one in for route number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a hard liner toward short. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Ready for another chance? Andrew Benintendi. He was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate. Now a move over to first, and he's back easily. Runners on the move for second. And here's a ball hit in the air. Maldonado has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Corey Seager. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Corey Seager.
First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox after the inning.
Carlos Correa.
Carlos Correa is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. 0-1 pitch on its way. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. Now a throw over to first. The 1-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Martin Maldonado waits on deck. Before the payoff pitch, a look to first. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And he got him. Now to the plate, Martin Maldonado comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Maldonado.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Line drive snagged on a short hop. One there on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Digging in to try it again. Luke Voigt. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Designated hitter, number 40.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
The batter, number 2.
Now in the box, Biggio. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Number 12.
So stepping in, Mark Reynolds. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hard liner toward short, but the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in. At the plate, Matt Kemp. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Fielder, Matt Kemp.
Low for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And Reynolds will look this one in for the first out. Now at the plate, Adam Eaton comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. The 1-0 delivery. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Hit back up the middle. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Slow roller back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Eduardo Escobar standing in. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Third baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
High in the air out to center field. Broxton's under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Into the box, James McCann. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Jose Iglesias. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. Popped up. Goldschmidt is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another shot now. Nick Markakis. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here now is Cabrera.
Third baseman, Asdrubal.
First pitch coming.
Cabrera.
Here it is. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Lifted the other way to left center. Benintendi patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
The batter, number.
Here's Jonathan Scope now.
Designated hitter, Jonathan.
So the call's gone out for the right-hander Mark Melanson as he'll take over on the mound. Off the plate and low here, ball 1.
Mark Melanson.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Looked like he was trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Right fielder, Mookie.
Into the windup and the pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Betts is going to turn for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. He goes the other way as this is hit well out toward deep left field. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score. Digging in once again. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. There's a swing and a drive. And that one's hit pretty well out to left field. That one is gone. Warning track wall. You can touch them all. Ready for another chance. Biggio 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Broxton's on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Here's Mark Reynolds. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Striding in once again, Eduardo Escobar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Scherzer's ready. Here's the 0-2. Grounded back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Ready for another shot now. James McCann. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. In the dirt here. Poor base running there. Got him caught the hot box between first and second. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Here it comes, 1-0. And this continues right on through him as he couldn't knock it down. And he is safe at the plate. It's now a 4-0 game. Digging in to try it again. Jose Iglesias trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Eaton is there and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Ready once again, Corey Seager. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. And he lays off there, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Betts has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Correa. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. He fouls it straight back, and whoa, that almost landed in our booth. High in the air out towards shallow right. Betts moves over, 2 down. At the plate, Martin Maldonado. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit on the ground to third. Escobar is there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
It's time.
Coming to the plate now, Nick Markakis. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th. Digging in and looking for more, Mookie Betts. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Eaton is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this is going to be a foul ball. 4 runs, 9 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Arizona. Slow bouncer to the right side. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Stepping up to the plate, Luke Voigt. He's set. Here it comes. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. So striding forward now, Biggio. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Now pitching for Boston.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side. 0-1. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Broxton makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So here's Matt Kemp now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Left fielder, Matt Kemp.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. This one skied out toward right. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. In now is Adam Eaton. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Benintendi, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Keon Broxton. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Up and in for ball 1. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter. It's 1-1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Pitch on the way. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Reynolds has room in foul territory. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Mark Reynolds. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
First baseman, Mark.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. The 0-1 on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone to lead off the inning. Eduardo Escobar standing in. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. In now, James McCann is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And this will be fouled away. He's set. Here's the 0-1. To third. Cabrera's up with it. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Now at the plate, Jose Iglesias. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Now at the plate, Nick Markakis. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. In to score, the runner from third. Into the box now, Mookie Betts. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
This has been a rough inning for him on the mound, but now after that sac fly, he's got to reset. No one on base, so just get 2 more outs and let your teammates try to pick you up with the bats.
A little bouncer. Foul ball, strike 2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Chopped weakly to the left. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. Stepping up now, Andrew Benintendi. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And that's waved at and missed for strike one. This one's flared out toward left. Kemp coming on. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's 8-0. Digging in. Luke Boyd. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball line hard towards short. But this won't get by the... Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He'll lead things off against Melanson as they're down to their final 3 outs. Lifted the other way out to left center. Giving chase is Benintendi. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The batter, number 5.
So digging in now, Jonathan Scope. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Now here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Iglesias is there, and there are 2 men gone now. Standing in, Paul Goldschmidt. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Fouled straight back. 2 out, nobody on. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. Betts has a read on it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
Final line score.
From the oldest stadium in baseball, Fenway Park, MLB Network is on the air. It's Game 2 of the NLDS between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Boston Red Sox. 2 great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Digging in now, Nick Markakis.
Leading off with the
He'll get a
Diamondbacks,
start.
The left fielder, number 22, Nick Markakis.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. The windup and the 0-1. And Markakis has got himself a base hit. Throwing to second. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning.
Second spot tonight.
Here's Mookie
The
Betts.
right fielder, number 33, Mookie Betts.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Eaton moving to his left. 2 down. Ready now, Andrew Benintendi. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Broxton's under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. There you see Asdrubal Cabrera loosening up as he'll start us out in the home half of the first.
Third baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Swing and a liner. But right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out. Here's Corey Seager.
Second baseman, Corey Seager.
And a curveball to begin the at-bat. 0-1.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Towards second. And this will be put away easily for the out. At the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw to first. Into the box now. Luke Voigt. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Hitter, Luke
Voigt. Swing and a miss. 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Broxton racing back. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Digging in, Biggio. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to third. On to first, and there were 2 down. Striding in, Mark Reynolds. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the 2-out base hit on the top of the inning is still alive. Eduardo Escobar standing in. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
Escobar.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line toward right center. And this is going to find the gap and roll toward the bullpen for extra bases. Reynolds rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Now at the plate, James McCann. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Lifted into center field. Broxton waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. At the plate, Justin Morneau. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Designated hitter, Justin Morneau.
And the inning will begin with a fly ball out to straightaway right. Betts is there to put this one away, and Morneau will shake his head as he's retired on 1 pitch.
Carlos Correa.
Carlos Correa comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Line drive to center field. Benintendi is there. 2 gone. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. On the ground up the middle. Iglesias is up with it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. That's 1-0. Pitch on the way. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. And that's in there. Base hit. Digging in to try it again. Nick Markakis. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Broxton going back on it. He's there and records the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another chance? Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Andrew Benintendi is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Correa has got it, and the side is retired. Settling in now, Martin Maldonado. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Benintendi is right there, 1 down. In now is Adam Eaton.
Right fielder, Adam Eaton.
First offering on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Betts giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. Stepping into the box, Keon Broxton. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Hey now.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
A swing and a miss at the big curveball. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox. Striding in once again as Asdrubal Cabrera. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Iwakuma comes set. Here's the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And there he goes towards second. Now a swing, and Cabrera blasts this one out to deep left field. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Luke Voigt comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Hit down the third baseline. And that's through for a hit. Stepping in, Biggio. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Soft liner to the left side, but gloved by the third baseman for the out, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Mark Reynolds. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Eduardo Escobar. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Seager. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Baseman, Corey Seager.
Way out in front.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game. And that's why he's having such great success.
And this is fouled at the plate. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away. High pop up. Biggio is there for it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox 4th, and here's the left-handed hitting power threat, Justin Morneau. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Biggio has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So digging in now, James McCann. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Catcher, James McCann.
Liner toward right center. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. Jose Iglesias is in for the 2nd time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at 3rd. Runners at the corners with nobody out. Ready once again, Nick Markakis. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Popped high in the air. Correa is there for it. 1 away. Here's Mookie Betts. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Mookie Betts.
Fouled back.
With 1 out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
What a flip for 1. On to Goldschmidt, a double play. Inning over. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
The shortstop, Carlos.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters. Well, we've seen a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early on in this game, so I think the game plan on that pitch right there was to try to bounce one and try to get them to chase again.
And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the 1st out of the inning.
Alex Gordon.
Alex Gordon is in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a ball inside. 1-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And a front foot curveball here that misses down and in for ball 2. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Oh, this is hit hard towards second, and that's a base hit for Gordon. And this will kick up against the wall near the Red Sox bullpen. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a one-out double. Digging in, Martin Maldonado comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Betts coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. The tying run is into score from second. It's 1-1, and he is out trying for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here.
Right fielder, Adam Eaton.
Well hit to right, but a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here it comes. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Called strike on the sinker. 2-2 now. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Goldschmidt ranging into the outfield, and oh no, it's off his glove. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now a flare out to left center. Gordon moving to his left. He's got it 1 away. Digging in and looking for more. Luke Voigt. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Hit hard on the ground is short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. Ready once again, Biggio. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. Correa is there, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Keon Broxton. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Keon Broxton.
First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. That misses. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Set to deal on 2-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Too low, 1-0.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
And Markakis will tuck this one in for out number 2. Striding in once again, Corey Seager. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. So with 2 away, Paul Goldschmidt gets a chance following the base hit. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. McCann has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Mark Reynolds. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
The first baseman, number 12, Mark.
And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw.
Hit on the ground to short. Backhanded from deep in the hole. And he got him at first on a ball that was already into left field. That's a heck of a play to get the first out.
Eduardo Escobar.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Underhanded flip on to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
The catcher, number 34.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. James McCann, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And he'll step off and try again. Into the windup and the pitch. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Hit sharply on the ground. Fielded cleanly onto first, and this will remain a tie ball game. Here's Justin Morneau.
Designated hitter.
Into the windup and the pitch. Late swing and a ball line foul into the seats past the third base dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. This is pulled into right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Here's the first pitch to him. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Now the 0-1. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Calling for it, Reynolds. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls in his strike. The windup and the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Running hard. He's digging for second. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. Iwakuma comes set. Here's the 1-0. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Ready for another chance? Nick Markakis. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Line drive to center field. Broxton has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Mookie Betts. He was a double play victim last time around. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Broxton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Stepping up to the plate, Andrew Benintendi. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And he swings on the first pitch as this is popped high into the air on the left side. And Cabrera will make the catch to retire the side. Stepping into the box, Adam Eaton. Aroldis. Chapman is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. And we're going to have a pinch hitter come on here as the youngster Matt Kemp has grabbed a bat and moved into the on-deck circle. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Chapman ready, the 1-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Markakis has a read on it. 2 gone. Here's Corey Seager. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1 and 2.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-hander. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
Biggio onto the grass, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So striding forward now.
Luke Voit. Designated hitter, Luke Voit.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. And he will get there to make the running catch as that ball hung up just a little bit too long.
Number 2.
Stepping up now, Biggio. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. 1-0 pitch on the way. Line towards center field. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. Digging in once again, Mark Reynolds. It's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. He's running towards second. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The 1-1 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second. stepping in and ready for another shot, Eduardo Escobar. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And this is going to be a foul ball. The 0-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Kemp giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Here's Justin Morneau. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. Jonathan Schoop will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. The 0-1 pitch. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's got a chance to end it. Carlos Martinez is called upon to get the final 2 outs of the ninth and send this one into extra innings. In there, 0-1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And this one gets away. And a huge mistake, as that's going to move the winning run into scoring position. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch.
Hold on now, that ball is down and could score a run. Throw coming quickly, and the winning run moves up to third now with only
Right fielder.
digging in now. Alex Gordon. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. And here's ball. Ball 4 on the intentional pass as that'll now load the bases here and set up the force at the plate. And now we'll step off the rubber here and just look him back to third. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. The 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
He came into a mess out of the bullpen, and it hasn't gotten any better. This is not a comfortable place to be. Not even close.
And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. Down the third baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Oh, here's a drop. The second for 1. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. And this series is tied at a game apiece as they will walk off winners.
The final line score for our